Good morning, dear students. In the last class, we have discussed about what is a tense, different structure of tenses. But today we will discuss on the different uses of tenses, the applicability of tenses, where different tenses are used, the explanation of tenses, how tense explains itself in its usages. Look, first we take on simple present tense. Look, first use, we use the present simple when something is generally or always true. So, first use is general use. Something that happens generally or always. In that case, we use simple present tense. Example, three examples are given. Look at that. People eat food to sustain. So it generally happens. It is always true. Without it, they cannot survive. So in the case of general use or always what is used, we use present simple tense. Another example is given. It snows in winter here. 2 and 2 make 4. These are general uses. Then second one is, we need to use this simple present tense for a situation that we think is more or less permanent. So, permanent situation. In case of permanent situation, to denote permanent situation, which is more or less permanent, not pure permanent, that case we use present simple tense. For example, he smokes every day. So it is a permanent fact for him, though it is his habit, but it is natural for him. I always, he works in a bank. Another example, he works in a bank. In this case also, it shows his permanent job. It shows his permanent job. He works in a bank. Third use. The next use of simple present tense is habits or things that we do regularly. Personal habits. The things which take place regularly. So habitual action. Third use is habitual action. In case of habitual action, we use present simple tense. Example, I play tennis every Tuesday. I play tennis in the evening. It is a habit. I don't travel very often. I don't smoke, etc. Next use of present simple tense. We can also use present simple for short actions that are happening now. The actions are short, that they are finished almost as soon as you have said the sentence. This is often used with sports commentary. Yes, short actions happening now. Short actions, not long. If it is longer version, then it is present continuous tense. Short actions happening now. Happening now, or you may say live commentary. In case of live commentary, we use simple present tense. Example, Kohli hits a nice shot. Nice boundary, you may say. Next, we use the present simple tense to talk about future when we are discussing a timetable or a fixed plan. Yes, it is very important. For future action, which is officially fixed, in a timetable. So if there is something which will happen in future that is officially fixed, in that case we use present simple tense. Example, our exam starts Monday next. That means it is not fixed by you, it is fixed by your council. It is fixed by any office, so that in future action which is fixed by any office, we use simple present tense. Got it? Use number 6. You understand or not? Number 6 is. We also use the present simple to talk about the future after words like when, until, after, before, and as soon as. These are sometimes called subordinate clauses of time. So we use simple present tense in subordinate clauses of time. Subordinate clauses of time. Where there are subordinate clauses of time, we use present simple tense. Example, I will call you when I have time. Why? Because you can't use two future time or two future tenses in a particular complex sentence. That is why in subordinate clause of time we use present simple tense. I want to go out until it stops raining. Look, here there is future tense, and this is the subordinate clause of time. If you will make it future, I won't go out until it will stop raining, then there will be grammatical mistake, because you can't have double future in a particular sentence. Single sentence, in single sentence you can't have double future. This is a thumb rule of grammar, remember this. Then 7th use. The 7th use is we use simple present tense in conditional clauses, conditional sentences, that is for zero type conditional clauses. So conditional clauses. I will teach you about zero type conditional clauses. That means when there are two true statements. When there is true condition, we use simple present tense in true conditional clauses. Okay? For example, if you work hard, if you pour oil on water, it floats. So in both the cases you have simple present tense, because both are true. The condition is true. This condition is called as zero type conditional clause, because both the conditions are true. If you pour oil on water, it floats. So there are more uses of simple present tense, but these are the 7 important uses I have discussed with you. Second, we will discuss on present continuous tense. As the name suggests, I have told you earlier, that continuous tense means it suggests continuity, that means action has started yet not finished. First use. First we use present continuous for things that are happening at the moment of speaking. These things usually last for quite a short time and they are not finished when we are talking about them. So action which is going on at the time of speaking. The first use of present continuous tense. Action going on at the time of speaking. Got it? Example, he is playing. Means when you are saying he is playing, it is now. The second use. We can also use this tense for other kinds of temporary situations, even if the action is not happening at this moment. Look at this, it is a different use. So we use present continuous tense which might not be happening at the time of speaking, but it is in a continuous mode. So second use is the action is on progress. The action is on progress, but might not happening at the time of speaking. Got it? Example. My sister is building a house. What do you mean by this? That means now I am saying that my sister is building a house. It might not happening now, but her house is on progress. It is on the making. Next, third use. So you also can use simple present tense in this case also, but present continuous is no mistake. Then number 3 use. We can use the present continuous for temporary or new habits. New habits. For normal habits that continue for a long time, we use present simple tense. For normal habits, it is present simple tense. But if you inculcate new habit for the time being, and which is actually not eye-catching, in that case we use present continuous tense for new habits. It is not so much important for new habits. For new habits developed. Example, you are smoking too much. You are smoking too much nowadays. Use number 4. Another present continuous used for habits that are not regular but that happen very often. So not irregular habits. In case of irregular habits, we use present continuous tense. These are not so very important, but they are the use of present continuous tense. You are forever losing your keys. You are losing your keys. She is constantly missing the train. Example: she is constantly missing the train. Okay. Another use. Use number 5 is important. For future use, you may ask, sir, we were using present simple tense for future is why continuous? Yes, there is a difference. In present simple tense, that is official planning for future. But in present, when we are using future use when we are using present continuous in future, it is personal planning. Personal planning for future, when there is personal planning for future, we use present continuous tense. Example, I am buying a phone tomorrow. So it is not officially planned, it is your planning, it is your personal planning. So in this case, we use present continuous tense. So this much we have read about present simple, uses of present simple tense and present continuous tense, 7 uses of present simple tense and 5 uses of present continuous tense. For you, the homework is you write 3 examples of each 2 uses in the next class. Each uses 3 examples. Okay. So we will do other tenses in the next class. Thank you.